Welcome to another episode of the My Career Universe featuring Jade Platinum. Right now we having the NXT General Manager William Regal coming out to see what he finally has to say about last night's actions. There has to be order here, and I will not take no for an answer. Due to last night's events, a steel cage was supposed to keep the competitors in while keeping the others out. But unfortunately, there's always a way for someone to cheat. But nonetheless, action will take place tonight. So tonight, those who interfered, Tegan Knox and Toni Storm will not only compete, they will also be competing to keep their tag team contender spot, and also to stay by their leader's side in the match I'm about to announce. So it'll be Toni Storm and Tegan Knox versus Jade and Rhea Ripley. If your team wins somehow, Kaylee Ray, they won't be barred from ringside, and they'll keep their contender spot. But if they lose, they will not only be barred from ringside, but they'll lose their spot and start all over from the bottom. But since you forced yourself in this position, Rhea, and don't think I've forgotten about you either, you'll be handled next week. But you and Jade, since she hasn't had her fair shot properly, even though she won fair and square for the championship, you and Kaylee Ray and Jade will all have a triple threat match here on my turf, NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool, for the NXT Women's Championship. I wish you all luck and let NXT properly begin with the NXT UK Women's Champion versus her former friend and coming back to NXT UK, Nikki Cross.
When is she getting here? I needed her a few nights ago and I thought you said soon.
She should have already been there. She should have helped you out at Avengers Day. I really don't know what.
I swear if she doesn't show up tonight, I might not make it to the championship match. I really wish she was here, but... You sent her? And where were you, huh? I do what I want when I want. I don't take orders from you, and I'm not doing it because he told me so. And he said I can get gold from this, so that's exactly what I'm here for. Wait a minute, is that true?
What he wants is for Kai to protect you. Until then, the other two will come and take her place. You and her need to get on the same page.
Fine. Listen, I'll do it, okay? But if anything goes wrong, I'll be there. I doubt it. But you're gonna hold your own, and I really won't always be there. That's what I do. I beat the odds, okay?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's main event on Jade's My Career Universe, where we have the current #1 contenders, Tegan Knox and Toni Storm, facing off against Jade and Rhea Ripley tonight for the chance to maybe take their opportunity to become tag team champions. Or Jade doesn't get anything at all. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I'm excited to see what's going to happen. There are some huge high stakes here for both teams, and I wonder what's really going to happen. I wonder if Jade's team going to win, and I wonder if Toni's going to win. Speaking of wondering, I'm wondering what's on Rhea Ripley's mind tonight as she goes in as the literal #1 threat to both teams here. She's a threat to Jade as her #1 enemy, and she's also a threat to Kaylee Ray's team KAOS, and she's caused nothing but chaos since she's returned last night in a huge statement by dropping all competitors in the ring. And Rhea Ripley is no joke. She is no person to play with here in NXT UK. She is one of the most dominated and decorated superstars NXT has had to offer, especially in the main roster on Raw and SmackDown. And she's come back down here to NXT to come prove a point, to come prove that she can do it all over again whenever she wants to, however she wants to. And here comes the #1 contender, what should be champion from last night's events, Jade Platinum. In my opinion, Jade definitely should have been champion last night, but you know KAOS has always had a way to interfere and make sure Kaylee Ray stays and comes out as champion every single time. And as you can see, Jade is all bandaged up and bruised up from last night's events, getting dropped by her tag team partner and also those that she's facing against tonight. And I honestly wouldn't believe that she's 100% here tonight, and I'm pretty sure they're going to exploit that as we getting ready for the match starting. Rhea Ripley is in first, and she just automatically tags in Jade. And I don't understand that. You know, I'm pretty sure you want to win, but here we go. They're locking up, and of course Toni Storm targets the ribs, of course, and another kick with the huge DDT. She's just taking advantage of the match here and going to exploiting those ribs, just as she should, just as she should. And of course, Toni Storm is all fired up here. And of course, she's just bragging about what she's done. And again, attacking the ribs of Jade with the fisherman suplex. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. And Rhea wants to tag in. And it looks like Jade's looking like she's fighting back here with the huge elbow straight to the gut. And Toni Storm with the huge big boot straight to Jade's head. And then a little tag team maneuver is going back and forth here between KAOS as they... What is this? What is this? Oh my God, a beautiful double super kick. That was the most effective move I've ever seen, with Tegan Knox with another huge amount of offense, and she's just bragging. Of course, they're bragging about what they done last night, and all in Rhea's face, and just showing her that nobody can touch her with the cheap shot. Oh my, a cheap shot straight to Rhea Ripley, and another drop kick to keep Jade down, and Rhea had enough. Rhea looked like she had enough, and she's going into the ring now, and she's dropping Tegan Knox. She's going on a 1-1 wrecking crew, and she drops Toni Storm. She's throwing Jade into the corner and tags herself in. She's going insane. She's going off. And left, right, a huge combination and a huge clothesline. As you can see, the crowd is very vocal about how they're feeling about both competitors here tonight, between KAOS and between Rhea Ripley. And it really looks like Rhea doesn't give a hot damn about anything that's going on right now, and she's going on a tear right now with the huge spear in the corner and going off on Tegan as she should, and a huge return for Rhea Ripley here tonight, and she's going on a mission. She's proving that she can do everything by herself, proving that she can do it all, that she could come back here in NXT and prove that she can do it all. And a huge riptide to Toni Storm on the outside. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it looks like she isn't done. Tegan Knox is in there dizzy. She's in there dazed from the overwhelming offense. Riptide again. And maybe Rhea looks like she's going to tag in Jade to finish off the rest of the KAOS crew. And no. Rhea, what are you doing? She's showing shades of tonight. She said the enemy, you have to bring your enemies closer. And she's hitting another riptide to the injured ribs of Jade. It's already too much. Enough, damn it. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And she's going back into the ring, going to finish things off. And she's all fired up. And she's going to make Tegan tap out here. She's going to make Tegan tap out here with the press up. And it looks like Tegan couldn't hang in. Now you're going to hang in, Tegan. No, she waits for the bell. It's all over. It's all over. Rhea Ripley wins with a one-woman wrecking crew. She's done it all. She's done it all.
Jade, you couldn't do a simple task like beating these scrubs? How dare you call yourself the best in the world? It should be my nickname.
And honestly, I don't think the crowd agrees with Rhea Ripley saying right now.
I'm going to rip that nickname from underneath.
And it looks like Rhea Ripley isn't done here, walking towards Jade, and oh my God.
We used to be friends, but now you will know how powerful we are. This is our NXT.
She smacks Rhea Ripley with the title. And it looks like she's going to hit Jade.
Don't even think about it.
And now KAOS is retreating. Rhea Ripley's retreating. And now Kaylee Ray, the NXT UK champion, is retreating as well.
Trust me, this isn't over.
What an amazing turn of events tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I guess that's all the time we have for tonight. I'll see you guys next week on the next episode of Jade's My Career Universe.